Hello everyone, this is the series where we'll look back at each month of 2017 and it's May. You know what's coming people, it's the title win. We're going to start negative. We've got Tim Sherwood and Craig Bellamy having a right go at Newcastle fans, and then we'll get on the scenes where we'll win the league, get everyone's opinions on it. We'll also see bits and bobs of spells what happened in May also, and we also signed Christian Atsu in May, and Paul Dummett announced his retirement from Wales. Let's get on with it.
Interesting, we ain't seen an Ashley out banner all season and they're winning football matches. That's how fickle football fans can be. It's the same owner and he's behaving in the same manner, but they're winning football matches, so they're all happy.
Is it realistic up there? Of course it isn't. And that's never the case, because you know they will go up into this league now believing it's not about them getting relegated, it's not about them finishing mid-table. Mid-table means nothing to them. They should be a Champions League club because they honestly believe that.
Jamal Lascelles obviously tweeted a photo of him having about to go on the operating table, and you've got to applaud that commitment. So the prosecuting team have turned around and said that they want to possibly switch the venue. Yeah, listen to this. Either switch the venue or get more people on the jury, because he looks like he's going to be facing trial. The
reception that you received on the last day of last season, that ultimately is what persuaded you to stay, isn't it?
Yes, I will say that not just the reception of the last day, just from the first day, the fans were amazing with me, and the last day against Tottenham, everybody was singing my name, and then it was, I could say, could be the key. You know?
Finally we got it. We did our job, they drew, so we are happy. This environment is, and this result is totally for this.
Obviously that was bonus to finish champions. Obviously we could hear the reactions of the fans early on. We thought we went ahead and it was disallowed, but for it to finish at the end like that is
amazing. I still feel sick of the fact that Villa scored in the last few minutes, and up there I still feel sick because I was just so nervous. But I'm just glad we've done it, and I'm glad we're champions now.
Oh my god, I can't believe it, man, seriously. I mean, the last time I spoke to you, I thought we was just done. Seriously.
We were actually here, weren't we?
Yeah.
And you were said the title's gone. You were talking to Will that day.
Yeah, what do I know? What do I know about it?
Everyone was on the phones and everybody couldn't get on the phones because the networks were crashing, and who would have thought? Up the Villa!
It makes it even better that the Barnsley fans, how the Barnsley fans reacted when Brighton scored.
Yeah, what do you make of that? Because obviously when they found out Brighton had scored, they were singing, you're not going to win F all, you're not going to win F all. What do you reckon?
I just think to myself, your only trophy's like 1912.
Just unbelievable. I mean, once Brighton scored, the place just went flat. But then once they equalised, the whole stadium just went up, and it's amazing. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like we scored the third goal. It was 3-0 Newcastle at the time. It was 1-0 to Brighton, so everyone was a bit down. And then I broke the news that obviously Jack Grealish had scored for Aston Villa. It was 1-1. And everyone started culling us. I was like, whoa! And I was like, oh, we could be potential champions. And
somehow we've done it.
absolutely brilliant. I'm so proud of the lads today. Well, again, the news seemed to spread quickly. Tommy had his phone out and we couldn't, his app was lagging a bit, so I was shouting to the guy next to me, who was shouting to the bloke in front of him. It was ages coming through, but then when another ripple went from one end to the other, and then the two guys behind me went, yes, and then Tom's app came up and it was 1-1 and everybody just lost their minds.
Tonight, but obviously we won the league. That's a bonus because in my eyes Brighton bottled it. Do you reckon?
Well, they did, because they had 3 bites of the cherry. When I went to Ipswich away, we lost that game 3-1. They were confirmed as promoted to the Premier League, and all they had to do was win one game. They were confirmed as to be confirmed as champions, and
We're short. You just a quick thoughts on the final whistle there. So what do you make of the game?
A game of 2 horse, really. Newcastle were fantastic in the first half. It really fast start by the lads. They got the 2 goals which mattered, and obviously second half Newcastle didn't have to be that good. It wasn't the best second half, but it was how many goals we got, and it was brilliant.
Yeah, I mean the first half was great. It was end to end, wasn't it? And then the game kind of died off. It was more or less Newcastle were just seeing the game out, wasn't it?
Definitely.
So so Newcastle in the final, fantastic. We're getting kicked out.
I'm very pleased with the news that I have to bring to everybody. Our worst fears have been rested, and Rafa is staying. Confirmed, end of discussion. Any talk that going to West Ham, any talk that could potentially go to Arsenal if there was a situation where Wenger left, it is all very much put to rest.
Rafa has talks with the owner, Mike Ashley, says he's staying, and Mike has promised that there is big funds there for Rafa to spend, which is great news, but actions speak louder than words, and we'll have to wait and see whether that will happen, but hopefully it will, and it's all good news for Newcastle.
Gone is, I'm going to hold up this season shirt, gone is Wonga, and in is the Chinese betting firm Fun88. Seems to be a fixture with Premier League clubs. They all seem to get betting sponsorships, but anyway, this has turned out to be the Chinese firm that Lee Charnley was talking to.
Well, congratulations, West Ham. What do you make of that, man?
Balled out again, didn't win a cup final. Newcastle obviously had the perfect start. They scored with Herdman and just couldn't build on the 1-0 lead. Obviously West Ham got a crucial goal towards half time, obviously to make it 1-1, and then Newcastle were pretty toothless second half, and West Ham went on to win 2-1.
I like Victor Fernandez. Added a bit of spark into the game because we went completely flat after about 60 minutes or so. Herdman had a lot to do. Took his goal very, very well, but I don't know. It was just a bit. Again, I would say we started well, but it just completely flattened out towards the end, and it was just like, yeah, it just wasn't.
Player of the season, the final award, Matt Ritchie gets a huge, look at that figure, 74% of your votes. No other player comes close, but you have to say all of those 4 players on that list have been outstanding. Dwight Gale with his goals, Kieran Clark, what a bargain buy, and of course John Joe Shelby. We have now hit 9,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. The growth the last month has been incredible. It was only 1 month ago that we hit 8,000, so the last 4 weeks we've hit an extra 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. Nice to have you guys on board. Seen on the video title there, we are now going to be part of BT Sport going forward next season on their Premier League Tonight Show. So basically they have the afternoon games, which is a 5:30 kickoff. After that, between 8 and 9 for an hour long, where fans from certain clubs are selected and they talk about their individual club, whether it's a player or manager or season or match or whatever. So it's official, Christian Atsu has signed officially for Newcastle United. The club have tweeted earlier on today, and they broke the news that have obviously on their Twitter accounts and Facebook pages that Christian Atsu has signed on a permanent contract. So we're going to talk about the interesting how Chris Coleman has come out and said that Paul Dummett doesn't want to play for Wales again. Now Chris Coleman has said that his agent, Paul Dummett's agent, has turned around and said Paul doesn't want to play for Wales. He's a little bit disappointed in the matter. We know he's down the pecking order.
If you are going to talk about Sturridge, I reckon Sturridge is the obvious name that pops up, but other players such as Wilson, Joshua King, I think wingers would probably be my first.
Ahead of the number 10.
I would, because I think at the minute we don't have a full set of wingers.
Oh, what a month that was. In particular, winning the championship. What an absolute Roy of the Rover stuff to win that in the dying seconds, thanks to Jack Grealish of Aston Villa. Unbelievable scenes inside and outside of St James's Park. Incredible. What a day that was. What also a month, you know, we're seeing Christian Atsu sign on a permanent deal. That was another personal highlight of mine as well. Thanks for watching. See yous. Bye bye.